You are listening to men who have no authority. How can a man say that you are of low value after 35? How can a man say that you do not have the level of traction of a high-powered man when that man has got to get a GoFundMe for his funeral? Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. You got to be in a place where you operate in the authority of God. Look at another sister around you. Tell them, it's not that I hate men. Come on, look at another sister. Say, I do not hate men. I just despise weak men. I despise cowardice men. I just ain't got time for men who are insecure about my gift. I'm not going to dummy down because of what God got me. I don't have to lower my standard. That man got to step all the way up to deal with a queen on my level.
So I watched this video, and my first reaction was that Pastor Jamal Bryant, why wait till Kevin Samuels pass? Why wait till this man die before you release this message? Like, if you're really a stand-up guy, you will say these things while this man is alive. If his dead is dead, so why do you feel like this is the time to say why his family is grieving? When you had the whole 2021 and the first half of 2022 to say it. But you didn't say it. But after the man died, now you want to say it. You want to call him all this names. But I see this stuff as a hustle. If you look at Pastor Jamal Bryant, and you look at his congregants, a sizable amount of his congregants are women. So he has to give them the feel-good message. Blame the man. It's always the man's fault. It's never the woman's fault. No accountability. The women have nothing to do with their problems. It's always the man. That kind of message is what is the message that has driven black men away from the church. And the women are there soaking up this message, knowing very well it's not going to help them get the results they want, because it's just a message of, if you don't lower your standards, if you don't lower your standards and you can't find a man, and your expectations are unreasonably high, it's because the men are insecure. It's because the men are cowards, or it's because the men just don't have it, or the men are weak. They're insecure, they're cowards, or they're weak. That's what he's telling those women. Don't lower your standards. So all those insecure men, all those weak men cannot step up to the level of a queen. That is the feel-good message. Again, this message will help them sell books. And this is the same Pastor Jamal Bryant that has a history of continually having extramarital affairs with his ex-wife Giselle. It's all public knowledge. But he's going to go to the pulpit and start throwing shades at a dead man who can't speak for himself. This is sad, people. This is sad. He's entitled to his opinion, but your opinion got to be objective. You got to call it for what it is. And Kevin Samuels never said that women over 35 are low value. I think his correct statement was that women over 35 are leftovers. Well, I don't think there's a blanket rule to say all women over 35 are leftovers. But, I don't agree with that particular statement. But I can see how somebody would say, hey, maybe if you're really a woman of value, why have a lot of men passed you over or passed over you and not wiped you up by 35? But sometimes things happen. I don't think that it's a big deal, but if it's time to address the reason why you're not getting the results. If it has to do with lowering your standards, working on yourself, losing weight, seeing getting therapy, being nice, being friendly, then you may have to do certain things to change uh to get the results that you want. We can't just keep playing the blame game and saying all these men are weak, they're insecure, they're not confident. So, but it's sad though that Jamal Bryant, a serial cheater, a man that is notorious for having multiple extramarital affairs, consistently cheating on his wife, will get on stage and try to throw shades at a dead man. But um, this is what life as you have it is right now. Everybody's trying to hustle and make that money. And Jamal Brown is just doing what he has to do to keep his audience engaged and keep coming to the church. That tithe and offering plate gotta be full. You see, he got tailored suits. He probably drives an expensive car, lives in an expensive house. So you already know. And a lot of the women in his church, a lot of them may have hit the wall of China, may have hit the Great Wall of Jericho, because there are certain things in their lives that they need to change. But this guy is not going to tell them what they need to change. He's just going to blame the man. That's it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Appreciate you guys for watching. Stay safe out there, my lovely people. And most importantly, say no to extreme foolishness.